Going on? This is your man Big Stu, Scott Steward or Professor Steward, depending on how you know me. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hey yo, I just want to give you a little bit of encouragement. Really, it's me speaking to me, but I'll share it openly. I always got bars. Really, it's me speaking to me. I'm just gonna say it openly. It's not too late. There's still time, and you ain't doing nothing wrong. Okay? It's not too late. You still got time. No need to rush, and you're not doing anything wrong. So there's three things, and what am I breaking out? It's not too late. So this year, for me and my peers, many of us hit the big 50, 50. And I remember when I was a shorty, man, I thought 50 was the end of the line. Like, and then people in society will try to tell you stuff, will say things like, you should have that figured out by now, or you old enough to, blah, 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 or well, you X amount of age now, you supposed to know. You know when you know. That's the answer to it. So don't feel bullied or shamed by those people who always come in like, well, you 40 years old, you supposed to know this by now. How you don't know this by now? You 30 years old. How you don't know this by now? You 50 years old. You say, you know when you know. And your time is your time. So it ain't too late. It ain't too late. It ain't too late. Matter of fact, a lot of people living a lot longer. I know you. I could go right now. I can go in this moment. I understand that. But please understand, it's not too late. So long as you have the opportunity to get up every day and think and be mobile in some capacity, you got an opportunity to continue to get to whatever it is that you're searching for. So it's not too late. You're not doing anything wrong. You are standing your truth, whatever that is for you. Stand in that, right? Your awareness is your awareness, and it's nobody else to judge when what you're doing, whether or not it's right or wrong. That's between you and you. And so I will say that I do believe in a couple of things, like open-mindedness. Be open to receiving correction. Many times that correction comes from other people. And I know I stand in this place of like not being concerned about what other people think about me, but there are some people in my circle who I value their opinions. I value what they have to say. And sometimes they give great feedback or criticism. And so just be open to receiving that. Be open to receiving when having people in your life that are willing to say, hey, that didn't seem right. That, hey, yo, I ain't like when you did this or that, or be open to receiving when people say to you like, hey, that offended me, right? Don't be so quick to, I'm just often like, I'm talking to myself like, don't be so quick to get defensive, right? If somebody is telling me I did something that I didn't think I did wrong, but it offended them, I have to be open-minded enough to receive that possibly my actions could have offended somebody else. And actually, sometimes when we be in this place of like, I ain't do nothing, what I do, that's a sign to yourself. That's a sign to myself that maybe I should stay a little more open-minded. Because it's not too late. And it's not that you didn't do anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. But we could possibly check ourselves to be a bit more self-aware of how our actions are not only impacting other people, but really impacting us, right? Yes, our actions may impact other people, but how are they impacting us? Like, some of us are sitting in places where we are in our own heads talking about, man, I wish I had, I wish I was, I wish I had more money. I wish I had my own place. I wish I had better relationships. I wish I had a lover. I wish I had a better job. I wish. And I believe, for me, those questions tend to be self-defeating. And they tend to pull us down into a deep, deep depression. The work is in, for me, appreciating where you are in your own process in this moment today. That's the work. Appreciating where you are in your own process today at this moment. Appreciating that. Not necessarily being comfortable in lack. That's not it. I'm not supporting necessarily being comfortable in sitting in lack. Right? But I do believe that, for example, let's just use money. Like, if you can't manage, if I, Scott Steward, can't manage the $100, how can I manage the $100,000? If I, Scott Steward, can't manage the $10,000, how can I manage the $10 million? So, I heard somebody say this the other day, and this makes a lot of sense to me. I think it was T.D. Jakes. Maybe not. It was somebody. And they said, when you pray, sometimes we don't think about the other side of the prayer. When we pray, you know, we're asking God for certain things, or we're praying for, asking for certain manifestations. But what we sometimes forget is the other side of that prayer, like what it takes to get there. So some of us may be asking for a better paying job or more income. But what if we're not prepared to properly receive what we're asking for? So then that automatically may push us into prepping season. And so you may have a prayer, and sometimes you may have a prayer and some things show up immediately. Okay, cool. But then you may have a prayer and it may seem like it's not being answered. What if it's not that it's not being answered, but we're actually being prepared to receive what we're asking for? And that preparation season could take 3 days, 3 hours, 3 months, 3 years, 30 years. It could take a lifetime. But if we're not open to, if we're not staying open-minded and open to receiving, then it may not even show up in our lifetime at all. So we just have to kind of like be in this prepping season. Like be understanding that we might be in prepping season, and prepping season doesn't have an expiration date per se. And so it's not too late, and you're not doing anything wrong. I definitely want to tell myself, you know, to be careful with self-defeating attitudes, particularly when I find myself in complaining mode, which I try not to do too much these days, like complain, because my understanding is the complaining is acknowledgement of a lack. And I'm prosperous. We're not operating in lack or out of lack. Okay? You can't, you trying to get in my video. What? This? You want pancake? You want pancake? Okay? So, if you agree with what I'm putting now, just put it in the, like, send the heart, send the like button. Put it in the comments. Right? Like, it's not too late. It's not too late. And you're not doing anything wrong. Be encouraged. Be appreciative of the people that call you even when you don't feel like talking. The people that call you to check on you. Be appreciative of that. And understand that all your prayers are being answered. They are. The question that I'm asking myself is, am I truly, truly ready to receive what I'm asking for? And yes, I'm here always talking about business and entrepreneurship and technology. And I'm here talking about, get out of my video, boy. I'm here talking about family, economics, and all of those things. But first and foremost, mindset. Stop. Mindset. Okay? And so what's your mindset today? Thanks, Kathy. What's the mindset? Are we truly appreciative instead of complaining that the kids want to be in the video, right? Right? Are we appreciative that the kids even want to be with us? Right? Can we truly authentically laugh in the moment? Good morning, Ebony. Can we appreciate the moment? Right? It's the season of Thanksgiving, but that's every day. That's every single day. And we have to stay in that. I have to stay in that. Right? I have to stay in that. I don't prep for these kids to be in my video. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm super, super appreciative of all that I have, because there is no lack. There is no shortage of money. There is no shortage of love. Somebody asked me the other day, like, why you always love people's posts? Why you don't just like them? You know, and I was like, man, I got so much love to give. Give it away. What? It's easy to give away love. So, ain't no lack in love. Ain't no lack in support. Ain't no lack in appreciation. Ain't no lack in abundance. There's no lack in prosperity. There's no lack in money. There's no lack in health. There's no lack in wealth. There's no lack in the resources. There is no lack. There is no lack. There is no lack. You got to remember that. There is no lack. What are we complaining for? What are we complaining about? And so train your brain, yo. That's what I'm telling myself. Constantly train your brain to be appreciative of all there is and all that we have. What you want, man? What you want? You want that balloon? You want the balloon? Yeah. Be appreciative. Be appreciative. I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving Eve. I hope you are able to enjoy Thanksgiving, even if it's tacos. You in my video, man. Even if it's tacos. And a lot of y'all doing tacos for Thanksgiving. I decided to do a traditional. Right? So I'm going to do the turkey and all of that good stuff. And thank y'all for giving me some of your time this morning. Appreciate it. I don't want no cookie. I don't want no cookie. How you get this cookie? How you get it? You got cookies and pancakes and hash browns for breakfast. Say what's up. Say hi. Wave. Say hi. All right. Say hi. All right. Y'all have a good day. I love and appreciate all of y'all. And keep doing what you're doing. It ain't too late and you ain't doing nothing wrong. You already know what it is. Until next time. Peace.